And the road to vote to 24, of course, this is a big one as we're building up to those elections. Here are some of those stories relating to the upcoming elections. We start off here. The National Joint Operational and Intelligence Structure will this morning outline the security plan for the upcoming elections. Security cluster ministers will present a deployment plan that will deal with any potential threats of crime and violence in and around voting stations. An overall 70 political parties are contesting the elections. Newzroom Afrika's Veronica Makhoali joins us now for a live update out of Pretoria, where we expect that briefing to be taking place. Veronica, good morning. Thank you so much for making time for us. Have there been any concerns, though, that have been raised ahead of the elections that the security cluster will need to deal with?
Well, Aldrin, we're expecting to hear essentially what those issues will be, and amongst those is also hotspot voting stations around the country. So far, we do know that the collaborations between the security cluster ministers, this includes police, the South African National Defence Force, Home Affairs, as well as the Justice and Correctional Services, will be really looking to find out what issues will be coming out from the ground. And this briefing will just give us a little bit more detail into that. We know that South Africa has enjoyed a relatively peaceful and somewhat calm election period over the 30 years that we have, of course, been taking part in the democratic process. And this has been because of the collaboration between these security clusters and the efforts, of course, in ensuring that kind of seamless effort throughout the election day. And, of course, most importantly, after that entire process is done, we know that just apart from the political volatility that comes with the election period, it's also, safeguarding the electoral process from the ballot box papers to ensuring that there's enough resources at voting stations, and of course assisting police as their resources will be stretched with the addition of some of the deployment of military services at national key points. But also important thing is to look at the importance of other departments, including the Home Affairs Department, which will be looking to ensure that those who do come to vote have the necessary documents with them, their IDs are up to scratch, no fraudulent, activity taking place. So we'll be really hearing from the ministers what those concerns may be and the efforts, of course, to curtail anything that could happen, any possible criminality or threats to the entire democratic process.